Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Taffy. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth here on the cave. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, well that's fine. I double tapped. I double tapped when I meant to single tap. Exit. That's fine. It shouldn't hurt us. I don't think it takes away our win streak just because we didn't play a room. I think if we don't play a room, it lets us try again. Where are you? There, blue baby. Oh man, my fingers are so cold. I just took out 2 weeks worth of recyclables and trash out into, you know, it's cold everywhere, so no sense rehashing this old sort of like, what's going on with airline food? Taffy just woke up from a nap, boys and girls. Woo! Yeah, it's not worth rehashing this whole, like, what's the deal with airline food sort of series and routine of jokes. We get it. It's cold. It's fucking winter, asshole. Man, I didn't mean to be that aggressive about it, but that's meant towards myself, not towards the people who are hung up on it's cold and it's winter. So yeah, man, I'm happy to be playing the Binding of Isaac today. I played a lot of Hearthstone over the weekend, and it kind of burnt me out on it for a little while, I think. I'm gonna take a break. I want to record a new arena and get it up on the channel, and yet at the same time, like, I need to not touch Hearthstone for a while because I was losing. Some of it was I'm sure some of it was my fault, and I'm sure some of it was really bad RNG. But it put me in a place where, like, I got super drunk on bourbon last night because every Sunday I have some friends over. We watch, we watch The Walking Dead more often than not, but we find something to watch. And last night was The Walking Dead and the Oscars, and I got just trashed on bourbon and ended up, like, trying to play drunk Hearthstone, which, ironically enough, was not much worse than playing sober Hearthstone. And I just kind of realized, I was just like, man, I need to take a break. I burned through almost all the gold I had accumulated over a week of playing ladder, and over a week of doing quests. So yeah, you know, I'm happy to be playing the Binding of Isaac. It may not always seem that way. There was, I had real sort of misgivings as to whether or not I was going to go down this road. There was one guy on the comment section of the last Binding of Isaac run who was just like, Taffy, you don't ever seem happy to be playing the game. Like, all you do is just bitch about what bad items you've gotten. At least on the last couple of runs it's been that way. You've just complained about bad items and stuff, and it's taken away from my enjoyment of the game. I'm always going to accept constructive criticism when it comes to, you know, volume levels or editing types or what kind of information, or not information, but what kind of content and programming goes up on the channel. And so I for one, want to thank you for your constructive criticism. We are a channel where I am lucky to get constructive criticism, like actual constructive criticism. You know, there's you got Northern Lion. Northern Lion's got he's got great fans too. His fans are so toxic though. They're the Twitch chat of YouTube commenters, and they're, you know, you can hear some days that he just struggles with, like, you know, he struggles with, like, the fact that my mom says, oh, Ryan, why don't you ever go to church? And I'm like, oh, church is fine and good and everything, Mom. I just don't like the people who go to church. Like, that's how I feel about Dota. It's, oh, man, I didn't think I was going to take damage there, clearly, or else I wouldn't have walked there. You know, church and Dota are much the same way, and you can kind of hear it in NL's voice sometimes, where he's just like, I gotta go to work today. Man, I'm gonna run into people who like my content, but feel obligated to talk to me about it. Damn, that's gonna suck. And it's like, oh wow, that sucks that you have to feel that way. So you know, let me start by saying that I am going to do my best to take your criticisms into consideration and try to implement a more optimistic approach. But that said, those 2 runs that you're talking about, I feel like I bitched a lot about the items sucking because the items sucked. Like, it was my hour out of the day to play the Binding of Isaac, which was going to be my respite, was to play a game I love with the undying, burning passion of 1,000 suns. And then it turned into jury duty because of lackluster items. So I can't resist the opportunity to be kind of a smartass about it, and I'm going to, on this run, win, lose, or draw, be hopelessly optimistic about every item we pick up, whether it's good, bad, or in between. Now, so far so good. We've actually gotten decent items, but you know, if we pick up, let's start off with the poop. We start off with the poop. And the poop is an item that when you get it, it's great because you can use it defensively to work as a blockade and a barrier for oncoming oncoming enemies, or it can also, once in about 7,000 attempts, give you a consumable item, which I think is well worth giving up your useful spacebar slot for it. Not to mention the fact it looks like chocolate ice cream, and who doesn't like chocolate ice cream? Now that said, we did pick up was it Dead Onion? We pick up Dead Onion, which gives you penetrating, or no, it gives you spectral tears and a penetrating shot. It really slows down your shot speed, but in return, I believe it's a damage up, and it gives you those two benefits that I listed before. This room's, like, kind of cool, and yet at the same time can do that and give you a butt-ton of spiders. We did pick up Revenge Fly, which is one of my favorite passive items. It really is. Like, that one I'm not having to pretend for. Oh, I was really kind of hoping to get you up by the pots up here, but that's not the end of the world. So yeah, we got Revenge Fly, which is one of my favorite passive items to pick up because it just goes ham bone whenever you get hit. That's the one trade-off you get for like getting hit, and you're like, when you're Samson, you get hit and you're like, oh well, my damage just went up a little bit, so that's awesome. When you get hit with Revenge Fly, you're just like, well, you just totally fucked up your own day because now I've got a big weightlifting jabroni ex-boyfriend who's gonna come beat your ass. Like, that's what that is. That's you're dating a weightlifter, and some guy just kicked water on you or sand at you at the beach, and you're just like, alright, well, I've got a little golden Harry Potter snitch of a boyfriend who's going to destroy you. That's not the secret room. We also picked up the, what is it, the little half photo, the torn photo, and that is stupid good. Like, there's no pretending there. This will not be a challenge run of optimism if all the items we continue to get are good. So, the torn photo is one of my sort of favorite boss room items that almost never shows up, and especially in conjunction with Dead Onion, it mitigates some of that shot speed downgrade and gives us both a sort of a shot speed upgrade and a tears up. So it's actually one of those items that if you're going to pick up Dead Onion is almost exactly the one you want. Would have hoped for a health upgrade here, but hey, you know what? A range upgrade is almost as good. If you get a range upgrade, it makes you shoot farther, which is awesome. That said, the reason I was kind of hoping for a health upgrade is I was hoping to be able to, you know, go to the danger zone, Lana, and maybe take a 3 Spirit Heart deal with the devil and leave us one one half heart of health. What is this? Bombs are key. Amnesia's good. It takes a lot of the pressure off of the game. If you're really worried about sort of min-maxing and backtracking and seeing all the rooms, now you can't see the rooms, so you don't have to worry about that. I don't have a key, but that's actually fine because I don't have enough money to buy a 15-cent item anyway. I think that, oh, no, that's not it. That's fine. I think we're going to end up taking deals with the angels after this because we didn't get to sacrifice health for a deal with the devil. Because oh, okay, I have bombs. Good. Okay, well, if I don't have to use bombs, that's, I was going to say, if I don't have to use bombs, that's all the better. Hey, man, we got all the range ups one can ask for. Our shots are actually going to be kind of stupid good for being on the second level. You know, what is it, the Mom's Mascara and Dead Onion are two of those types of items that it's like, oh, it's a massive damage upgrade, but you shoot so infrequently that, you know, is it really worth picking up? But when the first couple of items you pick up completely mitigate the negative effects of that item, then yes, as a matter of fact, it is worth picking up. So we're in a neat place. That's the best way I can think of to describe it. Is it's not overwhelmingly powerful. We're in a neat place where we have neat tier effects and neat synergies, and I'm excited to sort of see how this develops. I am, as always, on the lookout for my incredibly overpowered items. But I feel like everything we've picked up has its place right now. Everything has its use and its sort of spot on the utility belt that makes it worth having along for the ride. And as much as I wanted to be kind of a troll and joke around about having useless items, everything's kind of falling into place for an interesting run. This is our first Blue Baby run, which is exciting. Sorry, I got a frog coming up. Hold on. This is our first. I'm sorry about that. It kind of grosses me out that I just cleared my voice directly into the microphone. If you didn't hear that, it's because I went into the sound and edited out what is, in my opinion, an incredibly unprofessional thing to do, which is to clear your throat while still looking directly into the microphone. High five, Ryan. Professionalism for the win. Yes? No. Well, I mean, spiders, they do let you practice your accuracy. So if you're, if you're feeling like it's like shooting clay pigeons with shotguns out at the range, if you're just like, man, I feel like my tears have been a little bit off. I hope this red chest doesn't contain blue hearts or a guppy item, because I'd like to practice, getting my shots dead on. And then the spiders come out, and you're just like, oh my god, it's like God heard my prayers. I may keep running with that, the optimism challenge, I may not, but for right now, it's tickling me, so I shall. I believe I shall. It's got a smile on my face. I can't really remember if poop has paid out with anything. Somebody told me the broken magnet doesn't do items, it just does coins. That's the trade-off, and that's why it's broken. I did not know that. That's part of the reason I like putting Binding of Isaac episodes up, and part of the reason that I didn't go live over at Platinum God when I wasn't airing episodes was because I like not knowing some stuff, and then you guys tell me, and we have a back and forth, and I learn something, and you guys hopefully are just like, oh look, Taffy's not being a total ignoramus about this. We picked up money equals power. I feel like I completely glossed over that. That's a terrific pickup. Now, if we can figure out a way to, make money continue to come in, if we can pick up like Midas's Touch, would be cool. If we could pick up the Steam sale, not the Steam sale. Well, yeah, I mean Steam sale. If we're gonna look into buying shop items, then getting things for half off, obviously, financially makes sense when you're trying to save money to do more damage. I was thinking of the not BOGO bombs. Oh my goodness. Humbling Bundle. Yeah, Humbling Bundle is what I was talking about. So, yeah, Humbling Bundle would be great. If I could pick up a Chariot card and an arcade, that would be stellar. I'm tempted to go... Man. Oh, okay, well, I was tempted to go into the curse room, but now I'm gonna hold off until after this boss fight, because I don't feel like going into this boss fight with one heart. That seems like poor game management to me. I will pop down a bomb here, thinking that it's going to be our secret room. We were correct. Yeah. Hey man, more bombs means that as Blue Baby you can actually use those bombs either in an offensive capacity, or you can use them to destroy tinted rocks, which give you health. So if that sneer, that audible sneer that you heard sounded like me being disappointed in an item, it wasn't. It was me trying to figure out how best to conjugate my joy. Oh god, okay, well... We'll take a health upgrade, please, because I really would like to go into that room. I'm going to sit back and let my muscle-bound... Oh, God. Whew, that was terrifying. Does this give us a black heart, doesn't it? And some more bombs? And you guys already know how I feel about bombs. They're amazing. Now, that said, I really would like to find some tinted rocks. Hold on one second. I'm gonna give myself a little drink and hopefully wash this down. Oh, and that gives us the seed. That's also something I did that on purpose. Was because I realized I was like, dude, you got to do the seed. That wasn't an accident. DR8Y6EZ6. Word is bond. All right, no, I paused that for a reason though. So while I'm walking, I'm gonna take a sip of this carbonated beverage. Diet Dr. Pepper. All the flavor of regular Dr. Pepper, 0 calories. What do we have? Oh, big money, no whammy. Oh no! Yes, I mean, I can't even come up with a good bullshit explanation as to why my fat ass sausage finger just placed that bomb in the middle of nowhere. That's fine. In the grand scheme of things, that cost us a half a bomb. I don't think I'm gonna go to the shop. I value the damage upgrade. I can't think of anything that's going to come out of the shop. I mean, Humbling Bundle, but even if we go in there, Humbling Bundle has to be half off, or we have to get the money from our donation machine. I'll just take the damage until there's a reason to not take the damage. Do I want that? I want keys first, and then we'll happily come back and fight for 2 golden chests. Like, that's so much a better, regardless of what's in there, the anticipation of what is going to be the reward for that boss fight is already about 100 times better than most boss fights that you come across, or most boss room fights. Normally you go in there and it's like, 1 gray chest, and it's gonna have a half red heart in it, which is useless to you as Blue Baby, but two golden chests imply that you are going to come out of there with a better situation than you normally do. So I look forward. I look forward in anticipation to fighting that room. I just want to make sure that I have enough keys to do everything I want to do on that floor. On this floor, 15 cents. Now we may go look at the shop, but man, it's tough to turn our back on all money equals a damage upgrade. Money equals power, especially this early on when you kind of understand that that's how you need to roll. That is too strong, man. I was sort of half-assing my love for the range upgrades, but that's another thing, another sort of canceling effect that offsets the benefits of the dead onion is that your range is god-awful. And so we've already picked up 2 range upgrades, which I think, hey, Paula. Yeah, sure, what the hell. You know what, soy milk, people shit on soy milk all the time, man, and I am actually, like, no bullshit, no posturing, no optimism run. I am a fan of the soy milk item because ultimately I feel like this early on, with a built-in inherent damage upgrade in money equals power, we can turn this into something really cool. Plus we have piercing shots, which means if we get guys lined up, we're gonna do a shit ton of damage. So yes, I'm gonna take soy milk. Yes, it can be a bad item. No, I do not think it will be a bad item for us the way that we are building things right now. With 3 keys, I will absolutely go in here and fight this room. I will fight it in the face. Chubb is one of those exact examples of, hey, if we can go ahead and line you up and get shots going all the way down the entirety of your bodily sections, then we are going to do increasingly good damage to you. Little Sweet is sliding back out on his knees. I swear to God, the stream is not sponsored by Diet Dr. Pepper. I just think that commercial is very funny. The Little Sweet commercial with Justin Guarini of original American Idol fame, I guess if you can call it that. Hey, you know what? People know who he is, and like all 12 of you know who I am, so I guess if we're playing the fame game, he wins, and I should talk a whole lot less yang. I know that if you're not a fan... Oh my god, my fat ass sausage fingers. I know that if you're not a fan of soy milk right now is probably like pulling teeth for you. I cannot help but see the potential in this setup right now. Like that's what I see. I see the potential. I see us getting into arcades. I see us picking up something that allows us, like Midas's Touch, that allows us to get a crazy amount of money. A couple of 2 of diamonds cards coming in, and I see us turning this into a crazy run and a crazy non-traditional run. Like, you know, I know that there are some people who are just like, Taffy, you can't... I know you love Guppy, but you can't expect us to be excited about you getting Guppy 9 times in a row. Well, I'm excited about getting Guppy 9 times in a row, but I can see how, for variant's sake, you'd like to see something different. Well, here's our chance, man. And I was spoiled by the fact that the first time I got soy milk was in a situation where I had like 9 damage upgrades already when I got it, and so I was just like, this is the greatest item ever. And then I went to Biznap's stream and he was playing with it and he was just like, this is the worst item ever. And I was just like, how could we have such differing opinions? Biznap, we're usually so eye to eye on this kind of thing. But then I watched his run, I was like, oh no, it's doing awful things for you. What have you said to soy milk to make it not want to work for you, man? I put this on you because I whispered sweet nothings in its ear, and it just did crazy things for me. It did everything this is so good. Oh, this is such a good situation. I need help, but I'm not worried about it right now. I'm worried about the fact that I didn't dodge very well. But my golden snitch is gonna stick it in your pooper. Alright, I am a little bit concerned about our health situation here, but I am happy to have fought greed there. Like I said, oh god. Like I said, I've not been all that... I can't move. This is one of those situations where, okay, yeah, I get it. If I had my regular tiers, I would have come in here and probably handled 2 or 3 of those guys right off the bat, but with soy milk, it's going to take some time to develop. So yes, that is one of those situations I concede. that we probably could have done better with regular tiers, but I'm still sticking to my guns in that I believe this will, if we can continue to find ways to get money, which means continuing to look for secret rooms and continuing to shoot poop and fire, and hoping to figure out some way to milk the arcade, or if nothing else, bomb everything that's in the arcade, then I feel like we can turn this into something good. Justice is great. Ultimately, I think what we're going to need more than anything is we're going to need deals with the devil, because clearly we have not accumulated enough health. Where is our secret room? Here? Narwhals, narwhals, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion because they are so awesome. I've been watching a lot of commercials recently, man. I've been watching a lot of television. And in that television, I'm seeing a lot of commercials. And in those commercials, I'm getting songs stuck in my head. But it's only because there's only like 2 or 3 noteworthy commercials seemingly ever out at any given moment in time. What are these? Oh, be good. Speed down's not the end of the world. Range up is totally fine. I can't remember what this does. Oh, it's once in a while it gives us the game kit effect. That's fine. I'll totally take that. That would be okay by me. To have a little bit of invincibility. We're gonna leave this behind if we don't take it, so I was gonna say we might as well take a chance in trying to turn that battery into something useful. I'm gonna end up using, obviously the sun card not useful for us is Blue Baby, so I'm gonna end up probably using it to get a map on probably the next floor. This is real. Oh my god! I thought that the golden snitch there was coming after us. I thought it was a mob that was coming to hurt us, and I was just like, holy shit! That monster is moving so fast. How are we expected to get away from that? And why have I never, in 3 or 4 years of playing The Binding of Isaac, seen that on a Gertie fight, man? I was terrified, and then it got to us, and I was like, oh wait, we know that guy. That guy's totally fine. I was freaked out for a second, though. Alright, so what would I want? The ability to fly would be great, especially now that we have piercing tears. I don't want to deal with the devil. I do want to deal with the angels. Yay! The relic would be... Oh, okay. I have mentioned this item before, and people have said that it is not good, but there is no such thing as a not good item on this run. That said, I'm going to save its potential forever and probably never use it. But I'll take it because I've never had it on this save file before, and we'll go with it down to the next floor, and I will take a sip of Diet Dr. Pepper. Oh, so good. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and use the sun card. Let's just be done with it. Let's know where we're going. Let's figure out what we got going on. I went and read what Breath of God does, or whatever the hell that weird sort of sperm-looking thing is that we've got as a spacebar item now. And it was, you know, I read the rules. It was some convoluted thing about charging something for something. And I was just like, too long, didn't read, bye nerd. And that's, you know, that's kind of where we are right now, where I'm just like, okay, well, that's an item. It does something, somewhere. I will take straight-up damage upgrades if the game wants to give it to me, but for right now I'm going to count on... Oh, man, that shot whizzed right past our head. I'm going to count on money being our primary way of increasing our damage. And I would love the Relic. I would love, obviously, Holy Mantle. Like, saying that you would like having Holy Mantle is like saying that you would like to win the lottery. Like, yes, we know. Because we are also humans who desire material goods and would use money from a lottery winning to purchase said material goods. Ryan, way to go. That's earth-shattering commentary you're giving there. But, that said, Holy Mantle would kind of function as, kind of like, let's assume I'm not going to play well in certain sections of the game. It would function kind of as, like, 10 Spirit Hearts. Because it would give me the opportunity to get hit a couple times and not be completely and utterly punished for it. I'm gonna blow up one more here. We're getting a little low on bombs and we don't have the matchstick anymore. That's okay, man. Turrets are good. You can shoot them and they can turn into... I don't want turrets. I want tinted rocks. I I want black hearts. Butthole game. I did it as long as I could. It's like a... it's like... oh, okay. Go get him. Go get him, snitch. Snitches... snitches get all the bitches, is what I've learned from my complete... oh my god, we're gonna die. From my complete misunderstanding, clearly, of every single hardened gang movie ever. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous now. I mean, nothing to it but to keep doing it. Oh my god, he came right at me. No, you get away from me. All pretenses are gone out the door now. I need to survive. Survival of the fittest. That's all I care about right now. All I care about surviving. Entertainment can wait until we're in a much more secure position. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sweating. I have sweaty hands right now. Oh no, this room. Oh no, this room. Oh, I just broke out in a cold sweat. Okay. Clearly, at this point, I would like guppies. Oh no! I would like guppies, 9 lives. I would like 9 lives. I would like the Holy Mantle. I would like the Rosary. I would like Book of Revelations. I would like the Satanic Bible. I just want to live. Yeah, bombs, I love you, but I'm gonna sacrifice. Oh my god, why? What are you? What are you? What are you? What are you? 2 spades, multipliers. Yeah, sure. I want to live long enough to regret using it so early. The Ankh. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, some breathing room. Okay, that's not the secret room. This could be the secret room. It's not the secret room. Okay. Okay. Whew, man. Okay, so the Ankh gives us the ability to come back with some more life. Like, normally it's like, oh, it changes you into Blue Baby. It's just an extra life. Basically, we just picked up 3 spirit hearts. Thank God. Oh, that was hair-raising, man. That really, honest to God, put me in a place where, like, my palms are sweating, and I'm feeling a little weak in the knees. I have to remember that this money's back here in case we pick up the ability to fly. The moon will take us in there without having to put the bomb down, so that essentially saves us a bomb. Gives us some money, which is some damage, which, I don't want to say we desperately need it, but we need the money just so we can eliminate threats before they have a chance to do to us what they've been doing to us in the last couple of rooms, which is kind of whittling our health down to a very uncomfortable amount. I'm going to try to get rid of the greed heads before I work on the bicycle helmet. Dude, Jesus God, they're coming from both directions. Why would you do that to me? I stand by the soy milk pickup. I feel like we can turn it into something really fun. We just need to live long enough to do it. I would love to pick up a usable spacebar item. Oh. Okay, we have spectral we have piercing tears and spectral shots. Okay. Let's just keep our eyes on the prize. Oh my god, there's a greed head over there. Big room, why do you scare me so? They're both gonna be coming from the left. We've done a good job of sort of placing them there. If we can just get rid of one. Just get rid of one. Thank you. Now we'll happily get rid of the other bicycle helmet just to be able to focus down the greed head. I haven't seen a single tinted rock. That doesn't mean there hasn't been one. I'm just saying I haven't seen one yet. And that, I don't want to say seems unfair, but I feel like there should be some. Come on. Come on, just be dead. Oh, thank God. Alright, I am looking for tinted rocks like a mother. I'll take my chances with both of those. I'd say deal with the devil, but it doesn't really matter. Well, there's the Joker card. I mean, yeah, let's take it. Well, all right, let's peek in here first. I kind of want to take both. I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference. Those are famous last words, but I stand by it. I'm gonna hold on to the Joker card because we are indubitably going to get whatever deal with the devil option is here, just by the virtue of having the goat head. Alright, well, here's nothing. Here's reaching for it, reaching for the sky, going for the limit. Touching all the panties. I'm not good with, did I mention I napped before this? Did I mention that I took like an hour-and-a-half long nap and it was glorious? But that I'm still shaking most of the cobwebs out? I'm gonna get rid of Loki, and then I'm gonna try to deal with that tinted rock. The first tinted rock I've seen, I think, all game, and I see it, and now I can't stop looking at it. Like I'm afraid that if I take my eyes away from it, the game's gonna remove the opportunity to harvest its bountiful goods from. Oh no, I see it. I see you, baby, shaking that ass. All right, I would very much like to not be in this fight anymore. Dude, Thwomp bro. Gonna need you to take a step back and chill the fuck out. There we go. It is a deal with the devil. We can't afford to take it. Not that it matters. Book of Belial would be pretty sweet. That said, it's, you know, we cannot take it. There's nothing we can do about that. Nothing left on the floor. Go down the floor, take a drink. Okay. Let's take a peeksy doodle in here. Yeah, sure, what the hell. Oh no, get away from me. The keys are totally welcomed. Because we picked up, what was it, the mom's key or whatever, it's, we get more bountiful chest drops. Is that how I'm to understand it? I'm going to keep focusing down Mega. Old Mega Ma. From a distance, though. I'm going to do it from a distance so that it gives me the flexibility I need to get through those shots. We could go for the quarter. Obviously, I mean, like, nothing's changed. We need some way to create spirit hearts, and we need damage upgrades like a mug. Or we just need the ability to get hit. Like, I don't know how that would work itself out, but we need the ability to get hit and not die over and over and over again so that we can get the snitch out and doing work for us. Because he saved us single-handedly in that. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Okay, well, there you go. Go do your thing, snitch. Oh my god. There's so many bombs. I can't get free. I can't get free. Ugh. I don't want to die here. We did pick up some spirit hearts. I'm not sure where. We took 2 hits of damage, and I don't feel like we were punished all that. It could have gone so much worse than it did. Alright, yeah, as long as we can get them near the spikes, I feel like that's gonna help us out with some crowd control. Oh god, piercing shots, go! Piercing shots activate! Okay, I'm starting to second guess my soy milk choice. I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, I should have just said no. It seems a little premature. Things could still turn around, but I'm starting to feel like maybe that's like when a girl, oh my god, it's like when a girl dates a guy and everyone can see that he's a loser, and she just insists over and over again that she sees the good in him and that she's going to be the one to turn him around. And I feel like maybe we did that with soy milk. Alright, that's not the secret room. Thank God for the Ankh, man. If it weren't for the Ankh, we would... Oh, Jesus. If it weren't for the Ankh, we would just be up shit creek without a paddle. I can't move. Alright, well... Ability to fly is pretty high on my list. I'm not going to go to that room. I'm going to go somewhere else. Oh, I almost walked on spikes. I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to go to this room because I don't think that I physically have the ability to handle gurglings right now. Let's go... Well... I went to that room, or I went to this room, and that's the game's way of saying you better figure it out. You better find a strat, my friend, because this room's coming whether you like it or not. Alright, well, let's just get on the other side of the map, or the other side of the room. Oh my god. And just try to level out the creep by being far, far away from the gurgling at all time. Doing max damage over a period of time. Our Ankh is gone, so our safety net is gone. Oh, okay. This room shouldn't theoretically be so bad. I need to salvage this this damage situation. Don't get me wrong, I love the piercing tears. I love the spectral shots. I love everything that this run sort of represents right now. I just need for things to go better when we enter a room. I need to be able to eliminate the first threat. That's what it is. That's what it is that I need to be able to eliminate the first threat so that I can go on to focus on all the other things that want me dead. But if I get into a place where I'm being sort of juggle fucked to death by the first two enemies next to the door, then we're gonna run into... Oh, crystal ball. I would take crystal ball. We're gonna run into issues more often than not. Secret room? Yes. I'll fight greed. I'll fight super greed. I'm only excited. Well, I'm less excited if he's gonna be spawning stuff. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. Yeah, if he's gonna be spawning greed heads with any sort of regular... Okay, well, okay. We gave up a half a spirit heart. In return, we're gonna get a not exactly a butt ton, but a reasonably large amount of money, because I am gonna use a bomb here, and I am gonna use a bomb here, and I'm gonna take all this cash that's just sitting around. Means we'll get to go to our shop, hopefully buy a spirit heart there. Little haunt does not worry me so much. These guys do not worry me so much, mostly because I can fire from cover. I can get behind these skulls and shoot at them, and they don't have piercing shots. So, oh my god, dime, so good, so good right now. I've got like a cramp in my stomach. I'm so nervous about how this run is shaping up. I will be ecstatic with the win if we manage to pull this out. I will be so pleased as punch that I cannot begin to express to you. I'm still giddy about the item. Like I like items with weird tier effects. I like items with weird tier effects, and I want to live long enough for it to matter that we got them. So another dime. 2 keys for a dime at this point. Yes, sign me the fuck up, because I don't want to get into a place where I'm staring down the barrel of one of these laser spiders and I can't kill it before it shoots me. I know we've already been in the secret room. I'm blowing up both of those skulls. Another dime! Oh my god. Is this where things start to turn around? Is this where things start to pick up for us? I hope so. I feel like maybe we're rounding the corner here. And go ahead and get rid of this turret. Get rid of this last sort of walking Buddha. The stars. Yeah, sure, let's save ourselves a key. Peep's Eye. I'll never complain about Peep's Eye. Like, sincerely, I'll never complain about Peeper, because he quietly does work. Like, you never know it, because he's not somebody who's super loud and proud, but I am happily going to pick up the bomb and the compass, just because it could theoretically save us in the long run. If we go to, like, the womb, and we're trying to not have to go anywhere that's not a boss fight, then yes, the compass is well worth the damage downgrade. And the bombs right now, if we see tinted rocks or if we see skulls that we want to try to blow up, that's going to actually help us out a lot. I basically have just kind of said I will happily trade a slight damage downgrade to preserve our health. Wow, we're getting to donate all this. What am I doing? I'm doing this out of habit. Oh my god, I just donated away all of our damage. Oh, I got so concerned with telling you guys why I spent that money that I instantly went over to the donation machine and gave away all of our damage because I'm just used to it. I'm just used to putting money in the donation machine. Alright, well, Leo would be a great pickup here. Let's go ahead and turn that bomb... On an up note, I guess if we're going the Optimist challenge here, we did upgrade our shop. We have a level 3 shop now. That's actually a good thing. More shop items is relatively self-explanatory, but if you're economics challenged, then the more shop items we have, the more variety we have, and the more variety we have, the better chance we have of turning it into something good. It's not the end of the world, but man, I feel really dumb now. We're gonna get cash in here every time Mom stomps a rock. Okay, I can't move. That's alright, we need it. Oh my god, okay, just stay alive. We needed to get hit long enough, or we needed to get hit once so that the snitch could get loose, man. Go get him, snitch. Oh, my nose is itching at like the worst time. My nose is itching at like the worst time. Oh my god, my nose itches so bad. My nose itches so bad right now. Why? Why now? Porque Maria, we're down to 1/2 heart. Oh my god. I died. I died. Oh. Oh. The good news is, with the Optimist challenge, I can itch my nose. I don't know what happened. I think soy milk happened. I think soy milk happened. And that's, you know what? That wasn't me putting on some bullshit air. I really, like, the soy milk item is an item that I have a great affinity for, and I wanted so desperately to make it work. And even if we get in there with money equals power, I just, even if I don't have that total brain fart in the shop with money equals power and the donation machine, I don't know, I still don't know that we had the killing power to get through that room unscathed. Oh, that's so disappointing. Well, short run. Sorry that it's a short run. I certainly didn't mean for it to be a short run, but thank you guys for tuning in on behalf of myself, McLaffyTaffy, and the denizens of the cave. Until next time, and there will be a next time very soon, because I can't let that bullshittery stand. I have to go get another run under my belt relatively quickly so that I can feel accomplished again. But on behalf of myself and the denizens of the cave, my name is Taffy. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time, and I am out.